Hello everyone, my name is Jonas and today I just want to tell you a story. No script, no nothing, just a single story about my favorite Pokemon card. So, let's begin. This story took place in my childhood. I think it was about 4 or 5 years old, and I went to kindergarten. And in kindergarten, Pokemon was pretty much the biggest thing at the time. Everyone wanted Pokemon cards, everyone loved Pokemon. I of course love Pokemon too. But at this age I really didn't have a lot of cards, and I had like 20 cards or something. No, none of them were really special. It was just some Pokemon cards. I had the games. I had Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Heart Gold. These were like my childhood games, and I had the games, which I'm very grateful for, but I didn't really have a lot of Pokemon cards. So if I don't know if I'd call him a friend, but someone at kindergarten, he had this card, and it was this one. This, as you can see, is a Growlithe. It's a bit beat up. It's the German version because I'm from Austria, so that's why it's called Vulcano. And what's the story behind this? So this guy had this card, and I adored this card so much. I love so for your information, Growlithe is my favorite Pokemon. I've always loved Growlithe, and this guy had this card, and I asked him, or I said to him something like, "That's such a cool card, I'd love to trade it to you." But he said no, he didn't want to trade it because I didn't have any good cards or something like that. It's just some vivid memories, but I actually remember a lot of the story because back in the day it meant a lot to me. So yeah, this is the card. He showed me it, and I was like, damn man, I'd do anything for this card. And he was like, yo, would you even like it if I ripped it apart? And I said, yes, of course. I don't care. And I don't know why it was just kids doing kid things. I actually don't remember exactly if it was in kindergarten or if it was in preschool. I was like 5 years old or something. And the guy ripped it apart right in front of my eyes and was like, ha, you probably don't want this stupid card anymore. It's destroyed, it's ripped up, it's nothing. And I was like, no, I want it, I love it so much. And he gave it to me. Of course it had no value to him or anything at all. It was just a destroyed up card. And I took the card home. I took it to my mother, who I love dearly, and she fixed it up for me. As you can see, there's a lot of tape all across the card. There is no monetary value or anything to it, but just the story of this kid. I actually remember his name, and I don't even know why. I think it's just so poetic that this card, nowadays I have a lot of cards. I have gold star cards, I have cards that cost a lot of money, and this card, for the average guy, no one would care about it, no one really. And it's just so poetic to me that it has this story, and I've had it ever since. I've treasured it in my collection. I've never seen a card that made me feel something, anything like this. And to you it probably just looks like another, destroyed, beat up card with nothing much to it. But I think this just shows you something, that no matter if something maybe looks garbage to someone, I just think that someone treasures it so much. And there's this saying that like one man's trash is another man's treasure, and I think that's just so true with this card. And I'd never trade it for anything. I'm swearing, if you told me you would give me $3,000 for this card, I would say go. It's just so nice. And yeah, I actually don't really know what I want to say with this video. I just wanted to share this little story of my card. I have a little sleeve for it, even though it probably doesn't do much, and it's actually like a little lucky charm for me. I sometimes take this card with me if I go on some adventures, something like that. I know it's probably weird for a grown man. I'm 23 years old now, but I just wanted to share this little story. Maybe you've enjoyed it a little bit, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you sometime. Take care. Bye bye.